Good morning, Lana Scott. Welcome back to the tribe, guys. So, I have a little bit different of a message today. After the different readings that I've been doing that they've been asking me to do, I decided this morning to ask, well, what about the specific gateways that are opening up, the portals that are opening up, things going into the future? What can you, information can you give me to help people that are evolving, regenerating, going through in the future? Okay, so this reading doesn't feel like it's about right now. It feels like it's, especially because of what the cards are saying, it's talking about shifts and changing between now and going into the future, and how things are going to be more in the future. So take this however it comes in for you. It's not going to come in for everybody this way. But I'm really enchanted right now with this portals deck. The imagery is beautiful. It had some really different types of messages on it that I feel like are really going to be resonating in the near future with people if they're not resonating already. So I shuffled the cards, and the first two cards, I only picked the first top two. I got Arcturian Lightcodes, Evolutionary Downloads. We got Recalling Power and Future Thinking. Okay, so if you consider yourself a starseed, and guys, I don't think this is necessarily, I'm going to have to go look up Arcturian light codes, but I don't think this is necessary just light codes of the Arcturians. What it feels like to me is this energy feels like this is different different energies that are available, or codes that come in that some of you will recognize and absorb as your own, other people not so much. I think it's going to depend on what your personal belief system is. Okay, some people believe in starseed energy, some don't believe in different light and energies that come, I myself believe that whenever we have the planetary shifts go on, the solar eclipses, the lunar eclipses, full moons, the meteorite showers, all that kind of planetary stuff, anything that shines upon the earth from the outer heavens, I believe affects us. Okay, because everything is energy, right? So that's why I feel that way. So this may or may not resonate for you. Okay, just take it however it comes in. But future thinking, so it's feeling like energies that are going to be coming in with planetary shifts, meteorite showers, all that kind of stuff, energy light, as we're evolving and regenerating and changing over time, going into the future. And then we've got heart source. And right off the bat, this to me, always, these circles like this with the light shining out, always feels like a portal to me. It always feels like a choice that you can make. Either, I feel like there's two ways. One, you either just go through it because you don't really have, it happens and you just go through it. Or it happens for you, and it integrates into you, and then you, going in the future, you use that energy in some kind of way, or it changes you in some kind of way, or you consciously make up your mind that this is not something that's for you. I feel like you can do it that way. But I think most people, just as we evolve, change, and grow as humans, that we, it just depends on how you are, as a okay, let me put it this way. So when I was working a job one time, everybody was getting sick. It was during COVID, and I said something to this teacher. I said, you sound like you're kind of sick. She goes, oh no, I rebuke that. I don't get sick. I'm not going to get sick in Jesus' name. Praise the Lord. Okay, so because she was a deep devout Christian, so her thought frame, her mindset automatically went to, I'm not going to get sick. I'm not going to, I'm not even going to entertain the idea even for a second. She had very strong willpower, this woman. So if, it's just like the old saying, if you believe you're cursed, you are. If you don't believe you're cursed, you're not. Okay, a lot of it has to do with your mindset. So this is heart of source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So either your heart chakra is opening up and you're working with that energy, or it's a portal that's going to open up for you that you choose to go through or not go through. Do you see what I'm saying? Or you evolve through it, and or you're one of those people that sits back and says, okay, I'm going to accept all of this. I want to grow. I want to change. I want to regenerate and go into the future being a better person, being a higher vibrational. Okay, you see what I'm saying? I feel like this is kind of like a choice card for some of you. Not all of you, some of you. The rest of you, I feel like you're just having a heart activation in these light codes are coming in and they're changing you on an energetic level. Okay, so going into the near future, I feel like a lot of people are, not only are you gathering your tribe, I feel like you're going to be finding your tribe and finding people of like mind, like situations, and that the song of the wild is y'all coming together. Okay, and then we have walking in beauty. So I feel like this is you going into the future, walking into the future, going into the future, having found people of like mind, like energy, and maybe being part of a group somewhere, some kind of way, or even just having a similar mindset to other people that are going through similar experiences. And as you go into the future, you meet more people, or you just even have a similar mindset to other people, and you've grown and changed and regenerated. Does that make sense? Because of everything that's been affecting us, right? So then I pulled two of the Starseed cards. And I got on the split, I got all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. And I feel like, because I keep getting these everything expanding outward, and this one here feels like she feels like she's actually getting closer to that integration, that merging, that regenerating and becoming a higher vibrational soul, right? Her higher mind, her higher self is connecting with her conscious mind, right? And she's moving towards it. Okay, so she's actually going through an integrational thing, right, on an energetic level. And then we've got big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So this is, again, talking about going through a portal, going through, and this one has to do with the Pleiades energy. And now we've got some of these, and these Pleiades keep popping up. We have got, at the end of this month, the end of July, we have a meteorite shower that is coming from the Pleiades system in general. You'll have to go look it up. I keep posting those to my community page because I believe wherever they're going to fall, people there are going to have a more likely chance of absorbing that Pleiades energy if they're going over your sky and you're laying up looking at them. I just, everything's energy, guys, right? And if that's how close you can get to you. Now, even if you sit back and watch it, I feel like you'll get some of that energy. But if you're in the space where they're literally going over your part of the world, like I believe these are the Pleiades ones at the end of July, I think are going over Canada. So those of you in Canada, if you live in Canada and you want to soak up some of that Pleiades energy, by all means, find a vacant field far away from the city where you can see the meteorite shower and watch it and absorb some of that energy. But take it however it resonates for you, okay? If you turn this card over, looks like it's showing me where you can go to see that meteorite shower in the real world, away from the lights, away from the city. See? You see what I'm saying? Okay. So, and it's going to open up this portal on an energetic level because you're going to get some of that energy. Does that make sense? So again, I feel like this goes in with the light codes because it's energy, guys. It's going to open up your heart in some kind of way. So then I said, well, what about people that just want to know about particular energies? Okay, so I pulled 3 cards and I got stillness. Well, if you sit back and you're laying on the ground and you're looking up in a meteorite shower, except for the oohs and ahs, you're pretty much laying there in stillness, right? So maybe some of you that don't want to do anything with that kind of energy just need to, guys, it looks like there's a heart on here. Does look like a heart, doesn't it? Again, we got that heart energy. Does that look like a heart? It looks like a heart to me. See, it goes around, comes around. Starts here, goes up, comes up just like this. There's a little heart right there. Okay, so, and this actually almost kind of looks like integration energy right here. So in stillness is sometimes when you get answers to everything, right? This is the Zen monastery in Japan. So this monk here is sitting here and just absorbing the powers, the energies of the full moon, and allowing that energy to be absorbed into him, right? To get messages from the earth, his higher mind, his angels, ancestors, whatever. I'm not sure exactly what all the Zen religion is about, but there you go. So then, life force energy. I read a little bit about this card. Apparently, these Maasai people in Africa, there's some kind of a ritual they go through during certain times where they jump up and down, and they believe it helps change their some kind of, not like chi energy. Actually, let me read y'all this one. Where is Time Traveler book? life force energy. 23. 23. 20. Oh, healing. 22, 22, 23. Okay. So these people are in Kenya. Maasai warriors gather in a line. Suddenly their shouts punctuate the still air. Forceful exhalations follow their plaintive chants, and the rhythm of their pounding feet reverberates in our bones. They move forward, not as separate men, but as one. There is one rhythm, one movement, one breath. As they get closer, the intensity of their chant increases and merges into the steady rim of their feet. They form a circle with a group of men entering the center. They begin jumping straight up and down, each time higher than before. The height they reach seems unbelievable. For the Maasai, this is a celebration to mark a rite of passage. As they jump higher and higher, this movement welcomes them into the next step of their lives. The chanting grows in volume and pitch into a universal rhythm. Seeing this jumping dance is a stunning experience. We feel the life force energy in the air, the ground, and through our bodies. So the time traveler's message is vibrant life force energy, healing, unifying rhythm and passage. All these qualities are waiting to expand. It's telling you this is not the time to hold back, nor is this time to suppress what you're feeling or experiencing. Because if you try to please everyone, your energy will wane. If you are striving to meet the expectation of others but forgetting your own needs, your energy field becomes lackluster. Oh, I was just talking with somebody about this morning, guys. Allow yourself free reign of your emotion. Be willing to be spontaneous and change course. It is okay to change your mind. The vitality of the Creator is waiting to flow through you. Stop waiting on the sidelines. Don't hold back. Embrace every aspect of your life. Be who you are without reserve. This card indicates that healing energy is on its way if you've been ill. So guys, there you go. Okay, that's a lot of vibrant energy. That's going with the flow, walking in beauty, gathering your tribe. That's all in one. And then we've got the power card, which the more you learn, the more you have inner power. Not power you exert over others, but power that through how you learn and how, because the more you know, the better, right? So, and the more you are balanced, and the more you, so this is power and talking about in a way of your inner strength, your inner mind, what you learn, I don't know if anybody remembers that old Star Trek episode back in the day. There was one where they went to this planet, and their location where they were spying on these people that were living in caves got exposed. So they pulled one of them on the ship, and they were explaining to her, well, before y'all lived or they were living in huts. Before you lived in huts, where'd you live? Well, we lived in caves. Well, why do you now live in huts? Well, because somebody figured out it was a better idea. So they were evolving, right? Changing and growing. So they were becoming more powerful because they were learning how to do better and they were growing and all that. So there is a power card for someone that wants to just know what the main other energies are. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a couple of runes. All paths lead to home, guys. These portals and stuff, they're going to bring it, just as we go through time, all the different things are just going to bring in so much more stuff. Okay, so angels, ancestors, and other people, what do you want to tell them about these light codes, heart of source, gathering their tribe, evolutionary downloads? What do you want to tell them? What else do you want to tell them? Is there a message for a specific person? What else do you want to say? Okay, so right off the bat, guys, we've got spiritual warrior coming into your power, on your path. Okay, then we've got movement, lots of movement going into the future. Birth, feminine energies. Okay, learning new things. Earth power. Someone may have the initials of T, M, or B, because those also can be initials, guys. Earth energies, spiritual warrior, movement, birth, earth mother. So again, that's also these energies on the planet, or on, that are coming out. And look, then, guys, that's very clear. Opening, keenness, spiritual illumination, standing in the darkness just long enough for your eyes to adjust. Adjusting, regenerating, getting those newer spiritual illumination, because keenness also means a torch. a torch in the darkness. So if you've been operating in the dark, this rune's also letting you know that you are beginning to see the light. So again, I feel like that, guys, that goes right along with this Arcturian light codes. Okay, recalling power, future thinking, evolutionary downloads. You are starting to see that and are going to see that moving into your future. Okay, whoever this message is for or resonates with, or however it comes in for you over time, because it's going to, people, things come in differently for everybody. We don't all get the same downloads at the same time. We're all on a different path because all of us have different gifts, different energies. You know what I'm saying? We all are unique. Even if you have a twin sister or brother, you are unique. So then we have, okay, now this is strange. So they just gave me Isa, which is standing still, right? Like that, these Indian guys here. And then they gave me Gibu. But guys, what does that look like to you? When Isis and Gibu, and this is standing still in partnerships. But you know what else? Guys, that's Roman numeral 10. Isn't that Roman numeral 10? The X is 10, I think. So 10 days, 10 months. Stand in stillness. And look, guys, and we got this right here. So it's just kind of repeating itself. Stillness, right? All paths lead back home. Partnerships, partnership with the divine. 10 days, 10 months. Maybe the 10th month, October. October, right? It's the 10th month. 9, 10, yeah. So that might be a specific message for someone too. But when I picked up, first thing I heard in my head was 10. Like the Roman numeral 10. Okay? So that seems like a separate thing. So this does too. This seems like these are just little separate messages. What else do you want to tell them? Because, guys, I do call in other people's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, lineage angels, and passed on loved ones. Another message for anyone else? Oh, wow. And then portal. Communicating with the divine. Okay, so this feels like they're talking about standing still during a portal and just absorbing the energies. Separating the old away from the new. Over time, rewards for your efforts going into the future. This again feels like this future thinking, guys, right here. Okay. So I kind of am scrying. So I'm seeing somebody. Actually, this feels like this. Okay. This actually feels like this. The portal and going through the portal. Someone going through it and standing still to release, relinquish, let go of, getting rid of. Again, I've been getting that message quite a bit if you've been watching my channel, of things just being pushed to the side. And the chaos that some of that's going to come through. This also came through kind of on the angel message too. The special angel message of it may create chaos either in your own inner ear, your inner mind, temporarily. I'm hearing temporary. Like, okay, so they're showing me someone's crown chakra being shook up, or the energy around them being shook up. So this might be something that's what happens after you stand still and go through this portal, separate this skin, or you're separating this as it goes forward in time with all right, guys, hang on. Let me pull these rings one more time, because there's that's I can't let that in there. So the Haggles. Okay, that feels like that's there. Feels like that's right there. Actually, that feels like that's right there. The portal comes, and then you. And then the separating the skin. Rewards for the effort. The Haggles. Wow, I've never had it like that, guys, ever. But that feels like yeah, they're shaking their heads, yes. Okay, hang on. So what else? Okay. Doorway and strength. Flow. Microchism to macrochism. Becoming another microchism to macrochism. Strength and unity, I'm hearing. So this might be some people in a group, or an individual that's in a group, that they're saying that you're going to have more strength after you come through this portal. Okay, so you go through this portal, you separate the old, okay, and as you're going into the future, it does create but it's not. It feels like it's within you. That's what's being shook up. But you're very strong, more flow, happiness and joy. Part of a group, though. So this might be something that several different people go through. This almost feels like a group too, but what they go through on an individual level. Because you've got to start here with one person. In the end, you go microcosm, macrocosm, which is becoming more integrated, but it's also feel like it's talking about part of a group as well. So this might be some kind of earth worshipers or pagan minds, or even and then here you are on the chariot, and then going into the future. So this feels like, okay, so they're saying this is individuals of a group that as they go into the future, they're evolving, they're regenerating, they're changing. Guys, this is kind of out of the ordinary, the messages I'm picking up. Because I do kind of scry as I'm going through them. And they're just showing me, like, changing, going, integrating. Like a lot. Just like the... On the other side of the doorway. In the future, a future abundance. And nothing is no longer a secret. So this feels like this is talking about the evolution of a group, guys. Okay? And going through some portals. These portals, these activations right here. And this feels like within, like, the next... Okay, so this feels like within the next 10 months, guys, to be honest with you. Or the 10th month, October. While things are settling and integrating after the end of August. So this is a message specifically for another group down here. They're talking about, these are some of the things y'all are going to go through. But again, like I said, this, some kind of a group, guys. It feels kind of like the ripple effect is in here a little bit. Because it's rippling out, just like this one. It feels like it's rippling out, even though she appears to be going in. But she's going in too, right? Sorry, guys. Sorry. So, she's going in too, right? So this kind of feels a little bit like this, haggle is right here. Just right, but she's here, she's taken her over time. All paths lead home. She's integrating, becoming who she's meant to be, right? Pleiades energy, victory, visionary, inspired ideas. I feel like there's two messages here. Subtly, they're talking about, it feels like a group that goes into the future, but also individuals. So I'm kind of getting both energies here, guys, because there's group energy. I gotta quit doing that. I gotta put the piercing. I'll see. This is group energy as well, and this feels like single energy. So it just feels like members of a group. It feels like this is a message for single people, certain people, individuals, but it also feels like it's talking also about some people that in the future are part of a group. Okay, maybe not even the same group, guys. Okay, there's nothing there. Anything else you want them to know? Nope. Okay, so I got two rolls. And these are the last ones, and there's nothing on them. Okay, so they didn't have anything else to say. So that's the message. Okay, so guys, take that how that resonates. Okay, this, like I said, this feels like a path of destiny to someone for me. Okay, and again, it feels like this, they're saying this is 10, not, standing still, and then yet partnerships as well. So again, this just feels like, but it also feels like 10. Does that make sense, guys? Standing still, and then, partnerships as well. So this is totally, yeah, opening up. See, spiritual path. So this may be some kind of leaders, people that become leaders in the future as well. Guys, that totally makes sense to me. But I've been doing runes for a long time. All I can do is take the messages and what they're trying to show me and tell me. So this, again, this feels like some people and a group as well. Guys, take it however it comes in for you. Okay? So just to let y'all know, I am feeling like the angels and the ancestors I mean, they're also talking about this energy and how things are going to be coming about, but they're also talking about certain individuals, and maybe these certain individuals are part of a group in the later time, and this is how they get stronger, is by the members that join their group. I'm hearing that as well, because we do have travel here, and we do have defense and a wheel, because this is also like a wheel, guys. It goes forward like this. So that's what I got. Okay, guys. So here, that's what we got. So wow, that just totally. And I've never gotten that before. They actually said, no, they want you they're like, no, you need to put it, it's people, these portals, because that's what I was asking about, right? So guys, take it how it comes in for you. Okay. There's some very strong gifted people out there that are coming into their power, coming in, or how they're changing and evolving is coming into their awareness as they're integrating, going into the future, the leaders and visionaries of the future. So guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this made sense. I hope some of you resonate with this. If not now, at a later date. They're saying some of you, this is something that's coming in for you or happening for you going into the future. Again, they're saying, remember that this is 10. Okay, so guys, that's what we have. I don't even know what I'm going to call, what they want me to even call this one, because it's for individuals and it's also for group energies too. So, all right, guys, Lighthouse.